YouTube is not banning all AI. YouTube is not demonetizing all AI. YouTubers are really worried because they've heard, okay, there's a new YouTube monetization policy. But the reality is, there isn't a new policy. YouTube has updated one of their existing policies. That's a big difference. YouTube said, in order to monetize as part of the YouTube Partner Program, YouTube has always required creators to upload original and authentic content. On July 15th, 2025, YouTube is updating our guidelines to better identify mass-produced and repetitious content. This update better reflects what inauthentic content looks like today. So it's not a new policy, it's an update, okay, to the existing policy. YouTube has also said, this is a minor update to YouTube's long-standing YPP policies to help better identify when content is mass-produced or repetitive. This type of content has always been ineligible for monetization for years and is content viewers often consider spam. That's it, that's all. They are renaming the policy from repetitious content to inauthentic content. YouTube is a business, right? They have to make sure that advertisers are happy to place their ads on videos and that viewers, when they come to YouTube, they don't think, okay, this content farm created this YouTube video. They want videos to be enjoyable for viewers to watch as well. YouTube automation will still be here. In fact, this update to this new policy, it won't affect 95% of YouTubers. It may only affect 5% of YouTubers. I definitely agree that YouTube should provide clearer wording so that YouTubers aren't panicking about this update to their policy. And yes, we can still have AI voices in our YouTube videos. I also read some feedback from YouTube, and they said, we regularly update and evolve our policies based on the content on YouTube. And this update is to clarify that this policy includes content that is mass-produced or repetitive, which is content viewers often consider spam. This content has always been ineligible for monetization, as we've always required content to be original and authentic for YPP. We're also renaming this policy from repetitious content to inauthentic content. These guidelines apply regardless of how the content was made. Does this relate to reused content? There are no changes to our reused content policies which guide commentary, clips, compilation, and reaction content. This content can continue to monetize if you've added significant original commentary, modifications, or educational or entertainment value to the original video. Our monetization policies with more examples are shared in our help center. Will using AI in my content be a violation of inauthentic content? We welcome creators using AI tools to enhance their storytelling, and channels that use AI in their content remain eligible to monetize. All channels must follow our monetization policies, and creators are required to disclose when their realistic content is altered or synthetic. More info on how to disclose altered or synthetic content in our help center. Can you give examples of what is considered mass-produced content? A few examples of mass-produced content may include a channel that uploads narrated stories with only superficial differences between them, a channel that uploads slideshows that all have the same narration. The list is not exhaustive, so be sure to continue to review your content against our monetization policies. And this is from Sarah from Team YouTube. So I hope that adds some clarification, because I know that so many YouTube channels are saying, oh, faceless content is gone, this won't be monetized, AI content will now be banned, and this is simply not true. So be sure to read the information from YouTube directly to understand what is going on. My name is Kish, and my YouTube channel is all about being a small YouTuber, navigating the highs and the lows and what I'm learning along the way, what's working to help grow my channel, what's not working, so that I can share with other small YouTubers. If that does interest you, do subscribe, and also comment below and let me know, will your channel be affected by the update to the existing YouTube policy? Let me know in the comments below, and also let me know where are you watching from. Being a small YouTuber, it can be really, really difficult at times. There is so much to navigate. I mean, don't you agree? There really, really is. And I find that sometimes we may feel like, oh, we don't want to create content because we feel like we aren't looking our best and we don't feel as confident as we'd hope to be. So do watch this video, which I created all about this topic. And, I will say to any small YouTuber out there that it is a long journey. Please don't feel like you have to blow up on YouTube just like that, overnight success. Yes, it happens for some people, but for the majority of us YouTubers who are trying our very best, it can take years to get monetized on YouTube. It really, really can. So if this is something that you really, really love, YouTube is something that you find such joy in, keep going. With anything in life, sometimes it takes more time, more effort than we realize. But we keep going because at the end of the day, creating content is enjoyable. As much as it's frustrating, it's also enjoyable. And that's why when you look at your content creation as a whole, look at it through balanced eyes. Yes, you'll have days which is difficult, but you also have times where it's really, really rewarding. I hope that you have many, many more rewarding YouTube days ahead of you, and have a beautiful week. Take care.